Hello all, Havoc here. Let's get ready to play some Space Engineers.
Okay, so this episode we're going to start out doing something a little sketchy. We're going to run in and grab an O2 bottle. Just going to keep it simple and get a bottle and get out. Get to gravity, there we go. Okay, so no gravity, or no jetpacks, so we don't have to worry too much about moving the control too much. Kind of hesitant to do that because I'm afraid that going to end up, well, destroying the bottle by dying. So we want to be in assembling, and let's see, can we make some bottles? I had to think about it for a minute, but that's fine. Okay, so inventory. Okay, so yes, please. Thank you. Actually, we're going to take a couple and disperse them. I think it's a good idea, so they're not all in one spot. Yeah, she moved. Sounds like our audio bug's back, maybe? Let's see here. Where's my, audio's turned down on my side. That's all it was. So, new glitch, or I don't know if it's a glitch or what, but it looks like incomplete parts when you log back in are considered damaged parts instead. So, yeah, we got particle effects where there really shouldn't be any, because they're not supposed to be damaged until they're damaged. Like this one here is smoking and whatnot, so interesting. So let's go over here. We're going to throw these inside one of these. Okay. Maybe. Alright. So let's hit K. Let's check our tanks. We broke 1%. That's fantastic. Alright, so let's get back out. Because we're topped up into O2 and power that way. And so let's put in this tank here. Oh, it's this one. Okay. We'll put these in here. So, one, they're going to stay full. And two, they're easy to get to. So, let's check that tank too. Control panel. That tank is sitting at 1.3%. So this system's working. There's no doubt about it. There's 3 tanks on there. There's that large tank there. It is producing O2. So that's awesome. Alright, so I'm going to continue work on this. Try to stay out of it so we don't die. Let's get this out of the way too while I take a drink of my... Alright. So what do we need here? Computers. Okay. They should all need the same component. Okay. So currently, my Let's Play series on the Tinkers server is going to be on hold until the game gets patched for fixing the issue with large ships moving. I just don't want to chance screwing up other things that are going on that server, since the server is consistent of large ships right now. So these guys need everything. Which means you have nothing. I stand corrected. Alright. So yeah, I'm just going to try to avoid that right now, because I don't... Well, that's the last thing I need to do is log in at the wrong time and just totally hose somebody's ship. The last time I did log in, I died like 9 times, I think. as there was a problem with where my med bay was at our base. So I logged in, died, or numerous times, and I was like, okay, fine, I'm just spawn someplace else and fly back to the base, and that's what I did. I gave it 3 times. I think I tried spawning in 3 times just to make sure it wasn't some type of flaw or some other type of shenanigans. And no, it was a legitimate. For some reason, the med bay decided that I needed to spawn in the wall. Not quite sure how it came to that decision, but I needed to spawn in the wall. So, alright, so let's gonna do this. So entrance into the back, I was thinking I'm just gonna do a standard door. You know, the doors I hate. Actually, I can use an airlock door? Oh wait, I don't know if those are on small ships. No, they're not. Okay, so that's not gonna work. Are doors on small ships? Plot thickens. Can't even use these on there. Oh, man. Alright, so I'm going to have to find a modded door, which I don't really want to do, but that's going to have to happen. So, yeah, I kept spawning in, and so since I died numerous times, I was like, alright, well, this doesn't work, so let's go someplace else. I wonder if you can get... Ooh. Shiny object. Sorry, guys. Don't come in here, Havoc. No. Okay, that's a bad idea. Let's get out of there. Okay, we need to fix that, because we need to be in there. So, we're going to do this. We need steel plates. So, what I do is I basically moved the med bay. And that was the I actually did one more thing. I built the cryotube and climbed in it and then logged out. That was the extent of how long I was in game. And I built that on top of our solar reactor, on top of the solar O2 farm thing. So So yeah. So yeah, I built it on top, or on the backside where that, and I'm just putting all kinds of crap all over the place today. So yeah, man. I don't know what it is, but my, my clicker isn't right. So, so it's gonna get plenty of, O2, and it's gonna get plenty of power. So, that'll be cool. Alright, so the reason I'm doing this is I'm gonna cut that center membrane out and allow us to still keep this whole ribbon connected. And allow us to go down the middle. So I'm gonna be inside this right now. And that thing was banging my head against it. This doesn't work for me, so there. Well, this hand isn't even touching the grinder. He's totally one-handing this. Just total beast mode with the grinder. Raw. Get to the grinder, you want to leave. Alright, so this is better. You better have had gravity here. I don't want a chance to bring the Kestrel over. Alright, we're gonna do it. So, just for the record, this is a bad idea. Oh, wait a minute. I can turn jetpack off now. Nice. Alright, that works. As long as you don't have your jetpack on, it seems to be fine. At least with large ships. Alright, so... Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring the control ender just underneath where that's at. Total sketchy. As soon as I gonna go do something, it's gonna buck and we're gonna lose the control. But worst case scenario, it just gives me something else to do. So it's K, let's go into the gravity system. Oops, wrong. Gravity here. How are we on power? Still 0.5%. That's fine. And so let's climb out. Why is our gravity all wonky? That's weird. Okay, so we're just not parallel? Yeah, that's what it is. Then we got two other things pointing in other directions. Oh man, I feel like there's a spherical gravity generator somewhere. Oh yeah, you just saw me use my jetpack. Totally, Come on, get through there. I didn't even have that much for dinner, I swear. Alright. Man, I feel like I'm climbing uphill, like, That was brutal. What else is inflicting gravitational fields in wrong directions? This one should be off, I thought. And it's not. Oh my goodness, Havoc. Oh, because I turned them all on. Okay, I remember doing that now. Okay. When I first freaked out about everything going just all wonky, I grabbed every gravity generator I could find and turned them all on. So, okay. So now we can come up here and we can actually land on this now. Hey, I like this. We can actually, like, experience what this would be like here. Okay, so the thing that I was shining about before everything went sideways is I could put reactors on these. So that's kind of cool. I didn't think about doing that. I was going to put, you know, like a little pod in the middle for... let's go ahead and do that first, actually. For our ice and O2 generation. So we'll come here, go to the bottom of the list. So put an oxygen generator and a tank. And so the tank we will put like so. Right? Yes. And then we'll put an O2 generator next to it. And it'll go like so. Or we can stack those. I like the premise of stacking it better. So put it like this, and then we'll put the tank on top of it. Like that. Because we're going to have the taller roof anyway, so that's okay. Yeah, that'll take some work. But, Yeah, I'm wondering if I should just put it right here in the front one. Because I'm not sure if I'm going to have access to the cockpit from the inside. I'm not sure. Okay, so what I was thinking is I could put our reactors right here. Why can't I connect that? Oh, we need, what? Construction components. Okay. So let's go grab a couple construction components. I think that'd be pretty awesome. And that'll allow for, I see, I'm not sure about that being there. Oh no, the chair's in the way. So this is where the whole block in a block thing that Medieval Engineers has will come in handy. Because that, in theory, is feasible to be there. So this is not going to work, because I like the chair idea better. I like the chairs being there. That's yeah. Yeah, I do like... Oh, that's not the button I hit. There we go. So like that, and then another one of these. I just want to jump out. I am. I'm jumping out. And it calmed down. Okay, I'm cool with that. I need to work on some type of door for the back. All the options that are available suck, and I don't like a single one of them. Those are the whole entire two options there are. Man, the thing's all bouncy. Our rotors. Oh man, that's freaky. Our rotors and pistons, and I don't like either one of them. And I just saw where I want to do those instead. So we're gonna put them right here. Let's see where. They're over here. I think I'm gonna put them right here. So that's the generator. I'm gonna put the tank there, I think. 7. It'll let me put the generator there, but not the tank. That's just awesome. I want the world save to happen. I want the small yeah, there we go. That's the one I'm after. These are just placeholders, so I will swap these out to tubes, the small tubes, in a minute. Just want to see how this is going to look here. Alright, so come around to the front, switch back to the tank. That looks funky from the front. That's how it'll look. What's the oxygen? Same thing. Okay. Okay, so what if we put it right there? So 7. That doesn't look too bad. Almost makes me want to move this one back to there. I think that would look cleaner if it was up to the front, but we'll just go with it, see how it turns out. So that was 2 tanks, and now we need to put the oxygen generator on. And we're just going to throw that right on the front, like we had no other better place to put it. And you know, there's a couple other places we can look at doing that. Once we not touching the ship. It's like if you're in the bounding box of it, it just goes bananas. Total wonkers. Okay, so a couple other things we could do is we could just totally just go sideways with this and put a ton of things in. What do you guys think about? Oh no, wait, because then we can't use connectors. I was thinking about doing is something like this, putting them like right here, and then, well, actually not there, but more like there, and then running. Where are you going? Hi. And then running a connector between here and there, but alas, poor Yorick, you can't do that. So I wonder if you move a chair to in front of the door, can you still get in the door? You're blocking, dude. Oxygen has been refilled from bottle. Oh, that's good to know. Alright, so if that goes there, I guess you can still get into both. But does it let you... no, it doesn't. Yay for crappy hitboxes. I understand why they did it, but I mean, they fixed it with medieval engineers. They could bring that over here. I would hope they could do that. But first, let's fix magical self-flying ships. Let's do that first. That'd be awesome sauce. Let's see, we can... There's a few different things we can do. We can move... So that's all connected back there, across there. Okay, that's good. So check this out. Remember in last episode, Havoc put this in wrong. Or did he? Alright, so we're going to take this off of here. We're going to take this off of here. We're going to put the conveyor back on there, the way it was on there. And then we're going to put the, no, that was the way I was going to put it. Ugh. Brutal world save right there. Alright, so then we're going to take and put the tank on top of it. Yeah. Or the generator? Put the tank or the generator there. We'll put the generator on top of that and then put the tank off the back of the cockpit. Or, wait, I said that backwards. Why am I in here when it's right here? So the tank is a thicker one, I believe. So let's take a look. 7. I think that's the full size. Why has the Scorpion moving? Okay, he literally moved like 3 meters entirely on his own. I was nowhere near him. I can't move it. Unless I use my head. But I was sitting still over there. I know it's early access, but this is really freaky to spend this kind of time building this stuff and it to just kind of do what it wants. Stay. Alright, he's gonna stay. It's just weird. I just... To think if I had not paid attention to that, what could have happened. So, alright. Back to what we were doing. So 7, I think this one's taller. Let's throw this one here for right now. We just want to compare them. Yeah, it is taller. Okay. That's what I thought. Right. And let's see here. So the taller one doesn't work. It's going to make it too tall. So we're going to put this here, and that'll allow us to put the cockpit directly on top of it and be piped in. Like so. And it's colliding with something because Havoc wasn't paying attention. Alright. Boom. I think that could work. I think that almost should have been a 90, but, so which is this? This is a generator, right? Yes, it is. So we're going to go ahead and put the tanks back on the... Why did I do that again? So we're going to put the tanks back on here. Like so. I'm going to throw one on the front. Like so. And another one over here. Thusly. Alright. Then we'll throw some like wicked 45 angles in here or something like that to kind of break that up. If we had doors, the cool new door system, the hangar doors, I'd put those right here, I think, on the sides. I think it would look kind of cool. So, alright, so this is taking a functional shape now to kind of start giving it some feng shui, some cosmetic appeal, I think. So my idea of running the ribs of the hangar doors. I don't know why I took that out. I actually want to keep that in there. Up through the center is actually something I still want to try to do somehow in some way, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and fill this in like this. Basically all the blocks I just cut out, and then I'm going to come back and add in the accent features. Just give it an outside shape, so I can try to build on the symmetry, because the last thing I want to do is mess up on the symmetry part. Because there are a few of you on this channel that are very particular to that, and I very much so appreciate that, because I like being able to find the symmetry in things, but I hate it when I miss it. So, and I tend to miss it often. So, when I do miss it, and you guys pointed out, that's a good thing. I'm all for it. So several of you feel differently about it. Sometimes you make negative comments towards yourself for doing such things, and I strongly disagree. I am all for it. So, and like right there, I screwed up. I cut that one. Alright, so... Alright, so there's that. And now if we bring this up... to here, I think. And then it's like, what I was saying about accenting is I come back and knock out like several of those and put the angled parts back in instead of the squares. So, a few different things we can do there, but I just want to get a basic frame in place. One, it makes it less likely for this thing to fall apart. And give an idea where we're going with different blocks. So yeah, I think this is looking pretty cool. It's been a while since we built a ship like this. I think the barge was the last ship that we just straight up manifested, so... I think everything else was built on some type of design. Like the Reapers and Scorpions. Speaking of, are you staying put, buddy? I think everybody else is docked. You're the only one that's not docked, speaking of Reaper. I think we're short on docking collars, is why. Alright, so let's see here. Alright, so I'm just talking about with, if I cut this loose, does that one fly free? No, okay. I didn't think so, because those two are considered connected there, which is awesome, because I want to do this. I think that, and then come to here. 9. Okay, that's only 2 blocks long. I thought it was bigger than that. Alright, so... I think this is the one I was thinking about. Oh, is that heavy armor? No, that's the heavy armor. Yeah, okay. I think this is the one I was thinking about. Yes. There we go. I was thinking something like that. Let's get Scorpion, see what it looks like. Stay. I kind of like it. And if we did that again up here, probably on that block right there. So let's see, like, ooh, that could be kind of cool too. We inset that 1 block, or 2. Could we go back 2? Go back 2 and up 1, I think is what would have to happen there. So let's see here. So that'd be 1, that's 2, let's go to here, and then raise that to here. And we'll cut this off. Okay, and take this out. Alright, so I think that has to go back for the chair, but we'll work on that. So, let's come back to here. Put this like... No, I wanted to put this down here. Like that. And what I did want to do next was... put one here. So now if they make it to where we can pressurize the inside of small ships, then this is completely hosed. Yeah, I don't like how that looks. This needs to all come out one, which I think it does anyway, because then it would allow us to protect this. Alright. So we put one more out. Like that. We need to put another block underneath it because it won't let us place it. So, alright. So, did I hit it right? Yeah, I hit the right mark. Okay, that's good. Come on, Havoc. I actually wanted that like that, didn't I? So we missed this mark is what we missed. And yeah, we missed that mark big time. Alright. I'll get this, I swear. Okay, so actually what we need to do is do it from down here because we know we need to come out one further. Place this guy. Actually, let's put one up here. Like so. Right? Right. Like this. So I think I figured out why my clicking is so wildly off. I've been playing 7 Days to Die a lot, and the mouse sensitivity ratio on it versus Space Engineers is drastically different. Very, very, very different. Okay, so I think I want something like... I have to clean up, obviously, the inside after I get the block in place. But, let's go number 8 again. I'm going to put that up on end, rotate around, and then like that. I think something like that is going to look pretty freaking awesome. And then, like I said, clean up the inside. So this would be our top surface right here, like that. And then we can do something like this, going along there. Yeah, I think I like how that would look. Let's see. That gives us the ability to put that accent mark that we like to put on the outside of our ships. That doesn't look too bad at all. Oh, wrong button. Okay, I filled that in. Let's see, let's go with 7. Can we reach in there? We could, but it doesn't want to let us. Okay. So now we know we need to fill this in before we do any of the extra welding. All right. Could probably do another one of these going reverse the other way this direction. I think that would look pretty cool as well. So that's all connected up there, right? Yeah. Oh, my fat head's in the way. There we go. So I think we do back-to-back versions of this. So if we come over here, flip it over, flip it around like this, and then we flip it around and go 180 degrees from how we have. Come on, get up there. That's what I wanted to do right there, seriously. Alright, so then we take and put this guy like this. I think it looks kind of cool. Let's get a weld on that and see how it turns out. Okay, I think that's shaping up pretty cool. Like I said, just getting some overall structure to it and then cutting back in details is gonna add a little bit more of a design flair to it. Oh, there's where we could put our reactors. I've been looking for that, and I think we found it. Put reactors there, and then the encased gyroscopes on either side. I think that could be a winner right there. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Do you guys like this accent I did right here on the center pillar right here? If so, then I'll go ahead and duplicate it throughout. I like it because you can still look over. You can't actually see in there, but it gives. I mean, look at that. That one's square. And if you look over here, this one's not. I think this gives it a better look than if it was just squared out. And you feel like you're protected, a roll cage, but you can still see what's going on. This just looks like, yeah. Was this guy a licensed contractor who built this, or what? So I really like this, and I think we carried that theme pretty much through the whole ship. I think it looked kind of cool. So, all right, we're going to wrap up the episode here. We're going to kind of keep tinkering with this thing and see where we can get it to go. I think once we get this superstructure across the top done, we'll be able to... There we go. You see, that's going to be so much higher up there, and that if that was our ceiling going up that direction, we threw some glass in maybe. Ooh, that could look pretty slick, I think. Wait, does glass work on small ships? Oh, come on. I get these ideas, and some of... Oh, that wasn't a piece of glass. Why can't you use glass on a small ship? Well, what do they have against small ships? I know there's a mod for... Why is that the only glass that comes up? Are there windows? That's probably why. Yeah. I know there's a mod that lets you put all the big ship blocks on small ships. I know that, but still, I don't think that should be a thing. I mean, I should be able to put windows on a small ship, and I should be able to put those cool vents on a small ship, and whatnot. So, I don't know. It is what it is, right? So, before I go, I want to try this. Let's try this. So we got all these shapes going on here. Let's give this a go. And then we'll throw the other one on there. Let's grab that real quick. So it's going to be not that one. Oh, come on, Havoc. You have like 5 options here and you can't find it? There it is. Alright. There we go. I think that could do the trick. And then we throw a standard block in underneath up over there. This can come off. Yeah, it'll come off real easy. Look how nicely that comes off. Like the ship was designed to come apart right there. It came from the factory that way. So let's go 7. Alright, so then we want 9. 9. Alright. Let's do this quickly. I'm not too sure about that hat little thing we just put on there. Let's take a look at what it looks like from in here. Oh, that one's in the wrong spot, is it? No, it's in the right spot. Okay. Oh, that's kind of cool. It does cover it up. What's up, Bob? Do you like how this is turning out? Steve, ask Sarah over there what she thinks. So, alright. We're going to wrap it up here for realsies this time. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I'd seriously like to hear what you guys think about these ribbed areas, if that's what I should do going forward. And if so, I'll make them all happen before we record in our next episode. And we're going to get this thing functional here really soon. Once we figure out how we're going to do these ribs, then we're going to start throwing in thrusters. And we found our gravity generators, or not gravity generators, where our reactors are going to go, and our gyroscopes are going to go down there too. If not, we'll throw those in here. But yeah, this is Havoc. Have fun and keep gaming.